And there we go. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram simultaneously. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Vault of Knowledge. If you don't already know, this isn't just any episode of Vault of Knowledge. This is the final episode of Vault of Knowledge. That means this is it. Get in all of your guesses now because after today, there is no more. Can I silence this? Can I silence this? Nope. Okay, no music. Turn the volume down. Hey, volume, turn down. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. Joel Willustration. This is your first, and it's a great one to start on. It's also the last one. So it won't get better than this, but the good side is that it won't get worse than this. So, all right, you guys. I think we are just about ready. We're tweaking the final touches here. Just stalling a minute or two to let everybody in. We have also got streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, as well as Instagram. If you know anybody who would like to play some trivia, specifically some nerdy trivia, where we just ask a bunch of questions about a bunch of nerdy stuff, let them know. Send them the link. Shoot them a message real quick, because like I said, this is it, folks. I am, after a couple of fantastic years, I am leaving the vault, but we're leaving on very good terms. It's simply because I have found an amazing opportunity for myself that I am going to take, and it is going to be really good for me. So everyone here is very happy for me. I'm not getting kicked out. I'm not getting booted. I'm not leaving in a huff. It is an amazing opportunity to be here and an amazing opportunity where I'm going. So this is it. This is my farewell Vault of Knowledge. I don't know what's going to happen with the show after I leave, but I know that it won't immediately keep going. I think if anything, there will be a decent chunk of time where we are not doing this. So I apologize for that. Hello, Rob, Bonnie, and Squirrel the cat. It wouldn't be a show without you here, so I appreciate that. Otherwise, Allison and Gizmo, Rob is sending some love as well. Though any of our Ann Arbor regulars, don't worry, you are not getting rid of me. I will keep my poll here. I'll be here plenty. Except this time I won't have to do work. So I'll just be standing around chatting for hours and hours at a time. But enough of that. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this. And this is this. And this is trivia. It's simple. It's a very easy style, very relaxed format that we have here at Vault of Knowledge. If you have not played before, I will go over the rules. Pay attention. It gets pretty tricky. Here's how it works. I'm going to ask you a question, and then you answer that question. Cool. Full stop. That's it. Put your answers down in the comments. Just type them out and hit enter, and then we've got them. I can see all the comments here for YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Not that it matters because nobody's on Facebook or YouTube, which is fine. I like you guys better anyway. All right, Instagram, let's get things rolling. The category this month, as you know, the final Vault of Knowledge of every month is always a theme night. And even though this is the finale, the season finale, that doesn't change things. Still a theme tonight, except this theme is me. That means it's all just the stuff I like. It's a bunch of stupid questions about movies, shows, books, or characters that I love, and you're all going to have to deal with it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Caleb, how is that any different from every week where it's just questions about things you like? And I say to that, that's a very good question. I'm glad you asked it. Hey, Miss Maria, thanks for joining the party. Miss Maria, generic Mari, not Miss Maria. Raya Wright is here. Allison, hey, Allison Wimbrow, my amazing, talented, super cool, really beautiful, fun, awesome wife is here. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy work schedule to play some trivia with us. Hello, Rob. Hello, Joel. Hello, everybody. Hey, folks, good to have everybody here. Tom Robinson Jr., as well as Shinjigami999 has joined us. All right, real quick, I will say one more time before we get rolling. Gameplay is pretty simple. I'm going to ask you a question. You type your answer down into the comments and hit enter. It's as simple as that. We're going to see each other's answers, but that means that we get to make fun of all the wrong answers and piggyback off of all of the right answers. So I don't imagine anyone will be too upset. Hello, Jacob Sarah 117. Thanks for joining the party. All right, folks, let's play some trivia. I don't know what that was. Let's play trivia. We have got 3 categories tonight. As per the norm, our first category is going to be multiverse choice, which is just a convoluted way of saying multiple choice, but making it kind of comic booky. Oh, we've got McMog. There he is. I was waiting for you over here on YouTube. Things were getting quiet. Theme night. Yes, the theme night is me, is Caleb. It's things I like. Team archetype voiced by Gurr. Hey, is your email Caleb@Vault? Yes, I would love a compiled list of your team names. It is Caleb@vaultofmidnight.com. That one will go right to me at least until the end of the month. All right, folks, let's jump into it. In Green Lantern lore, what space sector is Hal in charge of? A, 001, B, 1234, C, 2814, or D, 69420. Once again, that is in Green Lantern lore. What space sector is Hal in charge of? And Guy and Kyle and John and Sinestro. No, Sinestro is one over. Yeah, but Earth is in which space sector? There are 3,600 of them, or are there? Shouldn't have said that. A, 001, B, 1234, C, 2814, or D, 69420. All right, we're going to wait for those answers to come in. Wow, a lot of people have just joined us. Hello, Lucian Gorgon. Hello, Weapons Left, and Amanda, and Tyler Sands, and Theatric Gladiatoria. Pocket Buddies is giving us an answer. Hey, Pocket Buddies, I don't think I ever said hi to you. Hello, how you doing? Pocket Buddy says C. Grace C. Quinn has joined us. $5 off has joined us. Rock Lobster says E-I-E-I-O. What space sector is Green Lantern in charge of? A, 001, B, 1234, C, 2814, or D, 69420. McMog says C, along with Pocket Buddies, also guessing C. Joel, is it Batman? This is Batman, yes. So mostly, yes. Okay, Pocket Buddies. I just scrolled back a little bit and saw the so mostly Green Lantern stuff right before I asked the question. I don't appreciate that, but you're not wrong. All right. All right. Allison, you're gonna miss Rob. I thought you were gonna say you're gonna miss me. You're the only person that still gets to see me every day. Jeff Shag, 2007, has joined us. Amana says C. One more time. What space sector is Hal Jordan in charge of? A, 1, B, 1234, C, 2814, or D, 69420. The answer I was looking for was C. C is the correct answer. Just in time for Isaiah the Afro God to jump in. Welcome back, my friend. Good to have you here. The answer I was looking for was C, 2814. Sector 2814 is Green Lantern of Earth. That's where Earth falls in the 3,600 charted sectors. All right, folks, let's jump into the next question. Next question is, which killer is responsible for the deaths of many campers in the original Friday the 13th film? Is it A, Michael Myers, B, Jason Voorhees, C, Freddy Krueger, or D, none of the above? Which killer is responsible for the deaths of many campers in the original Friday the 13th film? A, Michael Myers, B, Jason Voorhees, C, Freddy Krueger, or D, none of the above? The answer I was looking for, thank you, McMog. I appreciate you appreciating that. Miss Maria, my volume will only be good until the end of the month. Miss Maria, were you not here for the, Miss Maria, I don't think you were here for the start of it. This is the final Vault of Knowledge because I am leaving Vault of Midnight at the end of the month. I'm here until the final Sunday, which just going to plug it now, is going to be our Book of the Month Club. You should check it out. But I'm leaving at the end of the month for an amazing opportunity. And unfortunately, that means I will no longer be with the company. So my Vault of Midnight email, I assume, will probably get nixed as soon as I'm out of here. We've got answers coming in. Isaiah says D. Pocket Buddy says D. Isaiah, none of the above. Jeff says D. Rock Rapster says C. Miss Maria is, no, I'm sorry. Don't be sad. Enjoy the good times that was Vault of Knowledge, right? Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. All right. The answer I was looking for, Isaiah, don't you get started too. No. It's all smiles. We're all happy here. D, none of the above. McMogg then went on to explain the rest of the answer, which I think we're just about ready to reveal. One more time, that question was, which killer is responsible for the deaths of many campers in the original Friday the 13th film? The answers were A, Michael Myers, B, Jason Voorhees, C, Freddy Krueger, or D, none of the above. The answer I was looking for was D, none of the above. It was none of them. The answer I was looking for was Jason's mom. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you losers that got it wrong. No, I'm just kidding. All answers are valid here, except for the wrong ones. Jason's mom is the correct answer. Jason doesn't kill anyone. It's his ma'am. That's the answer I was looking for. Nicely done to those that got it right. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you to those that got it wrong. Moving on to question 3, our third question. Who canonically has the best butt in all of DC Comics? And yes, I'll say again, the theme for tonight is just things I like. So we're going to have a butt question. Who canonically has the best butt in the DC universe? A, Dick Grayson. B, Dr. Manhattan. C, Superman. Or D, Starro. It is canon. It is written multiple instances in multiple different comic series that one specific character in the DC universe has the best cake, has the greatest dump truck in all of DC-dom, and who is it? Peter Snow is throwing out a guess over on Facebook. We've got answers coming in. Pocket Buddy says A. Grace says C. Once again, your answers for best possible posterior in the DC canon. A, Dick Grayson. B, Dr. Manhattan. C, Superman. Or D, Starro. Grace Quinn says C. We've got answers pouring in over here. Yes, Miss Maria, you figured it out. I was trying not to play my hand, but they have accepted me as the next Jeopardy host. So that's the great opportunity. You guessed it. So I'll see you every, I don't know, Wednesday night. When is Jeopardy on? I don't know. Got to be Dr. Manhattan, says Isaiah. Rob is saying A. Amanda, I'm guessing, is Amana.a. Dr. Manhattan, Def has a BBL, big butt lord. He's a big butt lord. All right, Rock Trap has just joined us. The answer I was looking for to who has the greatest booty in all of DC is A, Dick Grayson, or Nightwing. Nightwing canonically has the greatest butt in the DC universe. You can fact check that. If you type best butt in the DC universe into Google and turn off save search, no, I'm just kidding. You will get a bunch of results that say it is one Richard Grayson or Nightwing, which makes sense because even before he was a hero, he was in gymnastics. He was a gymnast. He was a trapeze artist. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. He was a trapeze artist in the circus, so he's been working for that cake for basically literally his entire life, and he earned it. Yes, McMogg, you got it right. I guess to say what is B, Brazilian butt lift. Okay. Good choice. Yes, the answer is Dick Grayson. Nicely done to those that got that one right. Moving on. Which of the following is not a villain in Courage the Cowardly Dog? That's right, that wacky show from the mid-2000s, and I don't know, later probably, that pit a small-town dog against basically everything else in the world. Which one of these wacky villains was not in the show? A, Fred the Barber. B, the haunted dog catcher. C, the mattress demon. Or D, a literal ulcer. A literal disembodied ulcer. Which one is it, folks? Which of the following is not a villain? If you couldn't tell, I was also sort of leaning into the spooky season because I won't be here for Halloween, so we can't do a really fun spooky theme. So I figured I would pepper in some fun stuff because that also falls under the purview of things I love. So which of the following is not a villain from Courage the Cowardly Dog? A, Fred the Barber. B, the haunted dog catcher. C, the mattress demon. Or D, a literal disembodied ulcer, living on its own and forcing people into a talent show. It doesn't like them. It puts them in a vat of stomach acid. Which one is it? Rob Cropster says cake. Yes, Rob, it is a common parlance. Some of the vernacular of the kids these days to refer to a posterior is to call it a cake or a cake factory or a cheesecake factory, depending on the level of severity. This is Caleb again, reminding you to stay hydrated. All right, answers pouring in. Grace says A. Unya Dumi says hello and joins us. Rock Robster says D. Amanda says D. Pocket Buddy says A. Isaiah says dog catcher. Ms. Maria says C. Got a bunch of answers coming in. Nothing over on Facebook. Just a reminder, if you are just joining us and you'd like to play, all you need to do to join is put your answer down in the comments. Yes, Rob, buns. I think it's the same, in the same realm. Buns, a bakery, you bake a cake, any baked goods, I think. Look at the scones on that one. I don't know if that works. Anyway, the answer I was looking for, McMogg says B, haunted dog catcher. The correct answer is B, the haunted dog catcher, because weirdly enough, Fred the Barber, the mattress demon, and a literal ulcer were all villains on the show. I don't know what the hell was going on during that show, but I remember loving it. It was great, right? Then I looked up a list of villains and it got really weird really quickly. Anyway, none of that matters. Moving on to Who's That Pokemon? Which is also, get ready for it. Get ready for it. Folks, are you ready? It's time for my favorite game and yours, Figure It Out! All right, folks, thank you so much for playing along. This is the game where I show you a fun thing we have for sale downstairs, and you have to guess what it is. It's not all figures this time, so I didn't just call it Figure It Out. It's also plushies, and you know what? I'll be honest with you, it's all plushies. But I really wanted to say Figure It Out one more time. And I loved that all of you said it along with me. That's I think the most interaction we've ever had with that one. Usually just a couple people here and there, but I heard at least 4 people say it that time. So that's a new personal best. And for that, I thank you all. All right. Hey, there it is. Pocket Buddies. Thank you. If this was SATs, my answer C would be correct. Mattress demon. It's just statistically, if C is the most correct answer, that's valid. All right. It's time for Figure It Out. It's time for plush. 1 plush 1. 1 plush win. Ooh, that's not bad. It's time for your plush 1. Maybe plush 1. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll get it by next one. Here we go. I show you a plushie. You tell me the name of the character. All right. We're going to start easy, folks. Who is it? Who is not? Nope. I hope you didn't see that. Who is it, folks? Who is? Hello, Mr. Sunday Night 81. Who is this character, folks? Does anybody have an answer? Who is it? Who is them? Who they are? Who be they? All right, folks. All you got to do is let me know the name of the character, And I will tell you how much this super cute plushie is that we have for sale downstairs. Does anybody know? I have not seen any answers come in, but it could just be because my internet sucks up here. Let's see. We have got, I see nothing. I got no answers coming in. Doesn't matter. Going once. I know you know it. I know everybody here knows it. Let's see if I can get you to hold your own tag for me. There we go. All right, who is it, folks? I just need a first name. Going once. Does this need to scroll down? Oh my God, it needs to scroll down. I'm sitting here scrolled up, wondering why nobody's answering. Jean-Pierre the Furious has joined us as well. Isaiah says Katara. Grace says Katara. Amanda says Katara. Caitlin Wetland has joined us. Hello, hello. Miss Maria, Katara. Pocket Buddy says Katara. Boy, you guys are going to feel real dumb if this isn't Katara, but you're not going to feel dumb because this is Katara. Nicely done to those that got it right. It's fine. It's a plushie. There's nothing over there. It landed safely on a clean bed. Don't tell anyone I did that. All right, moving on. Number 2. We're going to make things a little more difficult. Are we? Yeah, because I want to do these last 2 right after. Yes. All right. Now it really is a Who's That Pokemon? Pikachu. Clefairy. Who is it? It's not Pikachu or Clefairy. Name that Pokemon. Let me know if you ever rode this one across the waters to get to Cinnabar Island to defeat the fighting type gym in Pokemon Gold. Does anybody know? We're getting answers pouring in over here from Isaiah, Pocket Buddies, Miss Maria, and Grace, all saying the same thing. We've got McMog clarifying specifically which version of Katara it is. Early season's hairstyle, so there you go. McMog, I think you might be right. Looks like the name's probably Larry, if I had to guess. The answer I was looking for, Rock says, Poketurtlemon. If this were Digimon, you might be right. That would actually be pretty close. The answer I was looking for, Isaiah, Pocket Buddies, Miss Maria, Grace, all gave it to me. It was Lapras. Lapras is the correct answer. Nicely done to those of you who are those of you that got that one right. All right. And 2 more left. Where are we putting Lapras? I'm not going to throw it because I don't do that. All right. We got a pair of fiends over here. We're going to go easy again one more time. Who's that Pokemon? Who is it, folks? Who is it? I'm going to step out of frame and fix my hair because I'm self-conscious about it. Been wearing a hat all day. Took it off just for you folks. Who's that Pokemon? Who is it, folks? Does anybody have an answer? Isaiah's got an answer. Isaiah is killing it with these answers coming in first. Let's see who else we got. Yes, Pocket Buddies and Miss Maria and Grace all giving the correct an answer. Is it the correct answer? We'll find out. Only time will tell. Paige Hamroll has joined us. Howdy, howdy. If you want to join, just type in who you think this Pokemon is in the comments, and you're officially playing trivia. The answer that I was looking for. I muted YouTube. I didn't mute YouTube. You might have muted YouTube. I certainly didn't. I would maybe give it a refresh real quick, but I did get your answer. McMog, along with everyone else, says Jolteon. That is the answer they're giving. Jolteon, I'll let you in on a little secret, is absolutely correct. Nicely done to those that got that one right. Thank you, old Jolty. I'm sorry, that's a bad name. Now, a character who I think would own a Jolteon, who is this character. I should say this is the final plush. You guys didn't tell me which one of my plush theme names you liked best. I think it's plush 1. I think that's the best one. Scotty Dog has joined us. Hello, hello. What is the name of this character? Character who would definitely, You mute. Okay, good. Glad it wasn't me messing something up, which I often do. Who is this character? I don't think it says the name. It sort of says the name, but there's no way you guys can read that. Name this character. I'm trying to get my big hand out of the way. There we go. Does anybody know the name of this character? We're getting some answers. Once again, Isaiah is coming in clutch, one of the first ones to come in. Amanda had the actual first answer in. Grace and Pocket Buddies also throwing out some answers. Does anybody know who this definite Jolteon owner would be? Hang on, would he own a Jolteon, or would he be more of like a? I feel like he'd be more like a Voltorb, right? Who like it would always like self-destruct on him, and he would pass out. He'd be too afraid to train it. I don't know. Anyway, the answer I was looking for. Rob says Judy Robinson. Not quite the answer I was looking for. Zenitsu, Isaiah, Grace, Pocket Buddies all got right. Nicely done. Grace said Armin lookalike. You're not wrong. You're actually not wrong about that. Which is funny because not this character, but his friend in the show is voiced by the same voice actor as Armin, at least in the English dub. All right. Zenitsu, or more specifically, Zenitsu. There you go, folks. Nicely done to those that got that one right. And that means that it is time for the final question of the night. And not only the final question of the night, folks, but also the final question of Vault of Knowledge. Lieutenant Surge. Yes, Lieutenant Surge. That's not Lieutenant Surge. That's maybe Lieutenant Surge's estranged son who wanted to go out and be a demon slayer. I don't know. All right. It is time for the ungoogleable. That's right, folks. Every time we play this game, I gotta teach you the same lesson. And it's not to cheat. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what that is. Every week, every time we play, I like to implement at least one question that even though I'm certain down to my bones that none of you were cheating, that none of you were just typing in all these answers, tickety-tackety right into the keyboard, into the Google machine, finding the answers and writing them down for me. I know you're not doing that. I know primarily because why would you do that? There's no prize. This one, I'll be honest with you, isn't even going to have a winner because I'm not going to be here next week to announce the winner. So there's literally no point to cheat. And I know you're not doing that. However, just in case somebody is, I like to throw a wrench in the works and change things up and phrase a question in such a way that you cannot just type it into Google and get yourself an answer. Sometimes that is the form of me having you connect two pieces of media with another piece of media. Sometimes it's me describing something intentionally misleading so that even if you were to type it in, you would purposely get the wrong thing. However it manifests, the object and the point of it is that you can't cheat, which you're not doing anyway. So let's get to it. Let's get to the final, ultimate, ungoogleable. Pocket Buddies, that extra special head roll is for you. Yeah, that look was all for you. All right, wait. Since when is there a monocle emoji? This changes everything. Twin Kennels. Yes, we do sell action figures. We have a lot of vinyl figures, like stationary static display figures, but we do also have a good portion of action figures, primarily Marvel and DC. But there's also a couple of like Pee-wee's Big Adventure or Pee-wee's Playhouse and things like that. We have a bunch of cool figures for sure. We also just got some XXX-GW-01W Wing Gundam fighters or something. I don't know. There's some cool figures as well. All right, folks. This is it. This is the one. This is it. I'll read it once, and I'll say something nice, and then I'll read it again, and then we'll get all the answers in. All right, here we go. Hang on. I wrote two of them, and I don't remember which one I liked better. Yeah, I think I like that one better. Okay. here we go. I'll say this for anybody who's just joining us or anybody who this is their first game. Listen all the way through because I literally write this with the intention of tripping you up. I'll just give you that little hint. So pay attention. Pay attention. Oh, and also, I only accept the first answer you type in. So if you want to give a real answer and then throw out what you think I was trying to make it sound like and all that jazz, that's fun too. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, right? This is what I strive for. Hey, Batman's just straight vibing. All right. A boy befriends a being from space and must hide it from the government, the town, and his mom. As he tries to care for his new friend by keeping it fed and protected, they grow to love each other. Unfortunately, their friendship must end, and after the being utters the most iconic line in the film, it flies away to save the lives of everyone in town. Now, doesn't that sound nice? Just a boy and his being from space. I mean, isn't that what we're all looking for? God, the American dream. All right, while you guys are pondering on that one, I'm not even going to flip over to the comments because I'm sure a chunk of you have already gotten this one, right? I do just want to say, now that I've still got all of your attention, and before I give the answer to the next one and you all leave, thanks, guys. Thanks. This was awesome. This was a weird sort of experiment that we started right when the shutdown happened. And I don't think anyone had any idea that it would still be going on like over a year later. It's something I have thoroughly enjoyed doing. I love spending my time here with you guys. I love writing these quiz games for you. Every one of these I have written personally before we play. And I love this. This was a lot of fun. It's always cool to share the things you're passionate about with people who are also passionate about those things. And I feel like this was a good just platform for us to all kind of nerd out together. Even if it was something we didn't know anything about, you could still throw out a stupid answer. Whatever. I'm not going to get mushy. I'm not going to get emotional, but I do just want to say from the bottom of my heart, very genuinely, very sincerely, thank you guys. Thank you so much for spending so much time with me. You came out every week and then every other week. And a lot of you have been here from the very first time we ever did this and kept sticking around. Pocket Buddies, I'm looking at you. Rob, I'm looking at you. All the other, I am McMog, RPG Loser. Thank you guys. Just really, thank you. This has been super fun. I feel like we've created real friendships here, even though I don't know what 100% of you look like. No, sorry. I think I've met 2 of you in person since I started hosting this. So thank you guys. Thank you. That's it. That's all I'll say. This has been awesome. I genuinely hope to run into some of you in the Ann Arbor location or the Detroit location, the brand new one, or the Grand Rapids location if I'm ever around there. But thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just an idiot saying stupid stuff in a room, and you guys seem to enjoy it, and that means the world to me. All right, enough of that. One more time. An alien is discovered. No, sorry, that was the first version I wrote. A boy befriends a being from space and must hide it from the government, the town, and his mom. As he tries to care for his new friend by keeping it fed and protected, they grow to love each other. Unfortunately, their friendship must end, and after the being utters the most iconic line in the film, it flies away to save the lives of everybody. McMog threw out a guess of what it actually is, and then what I was trying to make it. Let's see over here. Ooh, a lot of comments in here that I did not look at. All right. Betty, you missed a cake question. You did, Betty. We asked who had the best cake in all of DC. Is it Dick Grayson, Superman, a different person who was wrong, or Starro? All right, here we go. Isaiah is guessing Iron Giant. Rock Robster is guessing E.T. Pocket Buddy says The Never Ending Story. Cash Shark says Iron Giant. Grace says Gremlins. Grace says Gremlins. Lauren, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Always appreciate it. Gonna miss you too, friend. But we'll still see each other. We're still gonna hang out. Pocket Buddies, thank you. I appreciate it. Isaiah, I'm not crying either. You're crying. It's just a glare of the lens. So sad. Didn't discover it sooner. Grace, yeah, we would have loved to have you here. Rob, thank you. I appreciate that. But let's get some answers in. Jackie Bones. Oh boy, Jackie Bones, you missed literally the whole show, my friend. I am so sorry. That was it. We're waiting for the results of the ungoogleable. But I am glad you swung by. You're totally good. I'm glad you were able to jump in before we finish. Jackie Bones is another one who's been here for a very long time. So thank you for always spending your time with me. All right. One last time. A boy befriends a being from space and must hide it from the government, the town, and his mom. As he tries to care for his new friend by keeping it fed and protected, they grow to love each other. Unfortunately, their friendship must end, and after the being utters the most iconic line in the film, it flies away to save the lives of everyone in town. All right, the answer I was looking for, Jackie Bones, I appreciate that. Thank you. No need to thank me. I'm just doing my job. You guys are the ones who came out and kept the show alive. Because without you, this would have died in the dirt a year ago. So thank you. The answer, Lauren also is guessing an answer. Yes, the answer I was looking for. I'm friends with. Yeah, you. I'm stuck with Lauren. The answer I was looking for was, as most of you guessed, Iron Giant. But as Iron McMog accurately pinned, I was trying to make you think it was E.T. I was leaning towards E.T. with the "I'll be right here" versus Iron Man or Iron Giant's "I go, you stay, no follow, Superman." You know how that goes. All right, gang, that does it. That is the end of Vault of Knowledge. That is the end of our time together. And while that may seem bittersweet, know that it's not. It's just bitter. There is no sweetness here. No, I'm kidding. Thank you guys again. I'll just say it one more time. If you guys want, go ahead and bug Curtis to let me take the sign. I'm just kidding. Don't bug him. I do want to take it, but I'm not. I can't. That's nothing. Thank you guys all so much. This has been amazing. This has been a really genuinely fantastic time. Every time I come up here, I haven't had a bad show with you all. So I'll keep it sweet. I'll keep it short. Thank you. You're the best. I'm nothing without you. As always, without you guys, I'm just a crazy person yelling to an empty room. So thank you all. Swing by Vault Ann Arbor sometime before October 26th, and maybe I'll see you there. Otherwise, thank you, Amanda. I'm glad you had fun. Pocket Buddies, I'm glad you have a blast. Rob, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you, Little Bitty Blue. Thank you for swinging by. That's it. Goodbye. I'm gonna get emotional if I keep talking. So, thank you all, and good night. This is yours truly, Quizmaster Caleb, signing off. Oh, real quick, everybody. I McMog wanted us to know the Courage the Cowardly Dog crosses over with Scooby-Doo in a direct-to-movie out this week. So straight out of nowhere is what it's called. All right.